the biggest sales mistakes that I ever made as a newly licensed life insurance agent cost me over $20,000. It's called chargebacks. In this video, I'm going to share with you the one sales mistake to absolutely avoid like the plague that cost me thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, the reason I make this video is because I want to help you. There was a time in my business when I first got started. My upline told me, do this, do this, do this. And every morning I would wake up with this pit in my stomach, scared to check my Americo profile because I knew another $1,000 that I owed to the insurance company. Now I want to share with you what a chargeback is, but ultimately I want to share with you, I was at the lowest moment in this business, wanting to quit, wanting to give up because I was faced with so many chargebacks. I was trying to appease the leaderboards and I looked like I was successful, but the chargebacks were killing my business and making me go broke in the first 2 to 3 months of my business. And I want to help you avoid this mistake by simply changing the way that you can sell. When I made this simple fix in my sales process, I actually started to make money and went from being over $20,000 of accumulated chargeback debt every day, basically $1,000, I'll pay it off, $1,000, I'll pay it off, $1,000, I'll pay it off, ultimately to hopefully help you avoid the pain that I went through. Now, what is a chargeback? A chargeback is when you go ahead and sell a life insurance policy, you get advanced commissions from the insurance company and someone calls you and says, hey, cancel, I don't want the policy, I don't need this policy anymore. And what happens is the insurance company will say, hey, Peter, we just gave you this commission payout for this client staying on the book for 9 months. They canceled after the first month. That 8-month window that we paid you for, we need that money back. And if you don't give them your money back, you have debt. And the way that you get this debt that no one talks about is selling bad business. So in this video, I want to share with you everything that I did, the mistakes and lessons that I've learned that cost me over $20,000 in accumulated chargeback. $1,000 here, $1,000 there, all added up my first 2 months of absolute hell. The way that I got the chargeback is because of the environment. Number one, I was running a product that I didn't like, that products could basically be beaten by other companies in this industry. And ultimately, I was selling the wrong way. When you sell the wrong way, when you're selling because you're trying to appease your upline, when you're trying to get at the top of the leaderboards, when you're trying to look like you're successful, you are going to put people in positions that they shouldn't be. And I can clearly admit that I was doing that. I was told to sell this product even if they can't afford it. I was told to just get them through, get them approved, go ahead and just push them through and then call them back and let them know. I was that person. And I want to share with you guys this mistake because I regret what I used to do. And I want to share with you how I've changed that framework, the things that I've done that has allowed me to, subtract $20,000 to allow myself to put $20,000 in my bank account every month by selling the right way. And it's a simple line that changed everything. I see so many people ask me, how should I sell? Or should we do this? And it's simply down, I would say a chargeback is simply assumed or created when you say this. Let's just go ahead, Sally, see if we can just get you approved. No payment today, John. Let's just go ahead and see if we can get you approved. Oh, John, no worries. Let's just put some card downs here for you now. Let's just see if we can get you approved. John, I'm not even sure if you can get this policy. Let's just see if we can get you approved. That line almost swiped me out of this business. And right now, if you're selling like that, I would just run. I would be very, very careful. The reason is, what I've learned is that when you sell a product, you're not here to trick someone. When you're here to sell a life insurance product, you're here to help their family. You're here to help provide a solution to their problem. And the moment that you start saying, let's just get you approved, or let's just see if we get you qualified, to people who are on low income, to people who don't have that much money, when you're selling final expense, because we don't know if we get you approved, we don't know if we can get you this product until you get approved, this is going to create all the hell in your business. And this is exactly what created hell in my business. So I went from let's just get you approved, or let's see if we can get you qualified, because the worst thing you can do is get someone a life insurance policy and the next day they text you, I want to cancel. Or when the policy payment comes out, insufficient funds. Or they call and cancel the insurance policy before the policy even starts. So here's how you can avoid this. Here's how you can go from let's just see if we can get you approved to getting chargebacks and really just hating this business to getting and creating a business where you actually write clean and good business that's actually going to help you make money in the industry. Your upline doesn't want you to know this because if you're not submitting policies, you're not going to feel like you are getting rewarded from the actual marketplace of everyone around you. And then you're going to be like, what the heck? I'm not making money. This all sucks. Everyone else is submitting AP, but everyone else is probably just seeing people and get approved, yet they're not actually making money and writing good business that's going to stick. I've been able to change this to been able to help my team develop a 94% retention, and it's simply by this single line. John, let me go ahead and just ask you, does that $10,000 option or that $15,000, what would give you the most peace of mind? Oh, I want to go with the $10,000. John, are you sure that $10,000 of coverage would be comfortable and affordable for you? Yes, it will be. And John, that $43.65, that's something that you can swing every month and be there for you for the rest of your life. Would that be affordable for you? Yes. And it's simply by, I went from selling by let's just get you approved to a question mark to double confirming. And when you can double confirm your sales and you can lock them down and you can do everything in your power to let this client know that they are going to be paying for this policy either today or the next few days, that it's going to come out of their bank account, you will make money. So stop being hesitant. The moment that I stopped tiptoeing around, oh, is the money going to come out tomorrow? We'll call in together. No. Yes, your money, John, is going to come out on January 3rd at 12 p.m. This is when that money will come out. And anytime I felt reluctance, anytime I felt like this client is pulling back, like they're not sure if they want to pay for it, I would stop them and I would ask them, John, is this something that you want me to help you with? Okay, John, do you actually want this life insurance? John, this is going to come out every month. Do you want this insurance? John, do you want this with a checking or a savings account? These simple shifts changed my business and allowed me to actually retain clients and actually understand that, hey, I am selling a product that people can cancel, but if I sell it the right way, my life will change, my bank account will change, the leaderboards don't matter, and ultimately, I don't care if I sell AP, I'm here to actually change my life with this life insurance vehicle. So the one lesson that I want to share with you guys that completely transformed my business, that was at my lowest point of literally opening the computer, like, oh my gosh, I would literally close my eyes and like click, okay. And then it's like $1,000 in Americo debt. I'm like, oh my gosh, John just canceled again. What did I do wrong? And I would go back, John, let's just see if we can get you approved. When you can change your verbiage from let's just see if we get you approved, let's just get you qualified, let's just see how we could possibly help you to solidifying the sale. John, does that $34 for that $10,000 of coverage make sense for you every month? Yes. John, this is going to be coming out of your checking account on the 23rd. Does that make sense for you? And then at the end of the sale, letting them know, John, here you've got approved for that $10,000 policy. It's going to start on this date. The money's going to come out of your bank account this day. Any questions for me? Do you want me to cancel this policy or do you want me to submit this policy so that your family is protected? Which one do you want, John? And literally solidify. Do not run from the sale. Understand that you are valuable, that your time is important. And ultimately, if you get someone life insurance and they cancel it the next month, you did not do your job. And that simple shift in my framework of selling completely changed my business, exactly how I train my team. And this is exactly how I want to be on a streak of selling 90 to 95% of my business sticking for the next 12 months. And it's simply by the frameworks that I just shared with you. I love you guys. Hope this helps you make more money in this industry. Keep crushing. Take care. Cheers. Peace.